Hi Taurus, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your December 2024 tarot reading. Thank you to those of you who like, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, swords over here in front of us, the Celtic crossword as always, and I also pulled a 4 agreements and wisdom oracle card for you guys. We're actually going to start the reading off how we're all knows astrology we have in front of us to get an idea of where folks should be as far as that goes. Right, we have one, so of course in this context that would be you guys, so it could just be saying that you might have a lot of focus on your own goals this month. I do see Taurus energy in your main spread, so would make sense as far as that goes. And at the time I'm recording this, we're just about to have that full moon in your sign as well, so that could be another thing that has to focus on you. All right, we have the South Node. The South Node is in Libra, which is your sixth house of work, health, daily routines. So maybe there's some form of release going on there. And we have Capricorn. So, of course, as we get toward the end of December, we'll actually be in Capricorn season. There will be a new moon in Capricorn right at the very end of December. So it could be pointing to some of that. But also, at the time of recording this, we haven't had Pluto officially leave there just yet. It's going to be leaving on the 19th of November. So for some of you, you could still be feeling the effects of that as well. And generally speaking, Capricorn energy for you guys, that's your ninth house of philosophy, higher learning, and foreign affairs. Also, I should mention Venus will be in there until December 7th as well. So definitely plenty of energy going on in there. But keep all that in mind as we go through the main spread. All right. In the main situation position, we have the Ace of Cups. And challenging that, we have the Six of Swords. So this is Aquarius energy here. So for some of you, this could just be saying, all right, well, I could see this playing out a couple different ways. So for some of you, let's say if you're feeling a little bit blocked off creatively, right, it could just be saying the key there would be to actually just take some time away, right? So if you're feeling like a writer's block or something along those lines there, I feel like that's saying the key is to just say, just distance yourself from the work for a little bit. When you come back to it, you'll feel refreshed and more tuned in. Now, for some of you, this could just be saying, maybe there's the opportunity for, now for some of you, this could be romance or even just having fun with friends, but this could just be saying the challenge there. It could be you might have to pull yourselves away from your work. So some of you might be feeling a bit of a obsessive energy when it comes to your work lives at this time. In the foundation position, we have Temperance. So this is the major arcana card for Sagittarius. So the key here to me, this says that during Sagittarius season, you'll probably likely find that strike that right balance, between, okay, if you are, for example, working too often and it's pulling you away from your connections with others, could just be saying you might strike that balance there. Like I said, if you have some kind of writer's block, Sagittarius season might help you clear that out as far as, knowing to create a little bit of distance and come back to it from there. So definitely seems like it's going to shed some light on these blockages for you. Right, in the past position, we have the Three of Swords. So this is Libra energy here. So yeah, so for some of you, maybe this is around a situation where you might have been feeling a little bit disappointed, maybe overwhelmed when it comes to your careers. If not that, again, like I said, if there was feeling like that area of your life was lacking, let's say if your love lives was lacking because maybe you were just putting so much energy toward your careers, it could just be saying that, you might just need to create a little distance there this month. In the position of in the present, I should say, we have the King of Pentacles. So this is actually the court card for your sign. So at the very least, this says to me that on the one front, you are pretty tuned in. So I feel like this is saying if you really do just take a little bit of time to quiet your mind, you will be able to figure out what you really need in this moment. Right, in the near future position, we have the King of Swords. So yeah, this is Aquarius energy here, which again, like we said, that points to your 10th house of career and social status. So a lot of energy coming up for you guys, well, not astrologically, I should say, in the spread. Whereas astrologically, we are going to have Pluto back in there, so maybe that's going to be what's helping really light that area of your lives up as well. But yeah, to me, this says that ultimately you're going to at least figure out more of what you want and what direction you want to move into in the near future. All right. In the position of your influence in the situation, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, so this could just be saying maybe for whatever reason you really just found yourselves just plugging away at your work, right? Feeling like, okay, I need to get this done. So for some of you, maybe you do have a goal in mind, like a certain end date, right? Well, yeah, maybe it's one of those things where as we're approaching the end of the year, you could just be looking back like, okay, maybe I didn't accomplish everything I wanted to this year, so now you might just be trying to make that final push before the year officially ends. Right, in the environment position, we have the King of Cups. So this is Scorpio energy here, and if you look at the way the artwork stands out here, it looks like that throne is alone, right? It's almost surrounded by the water there, so it makes me think of that old saying, alone on an island, right? So again, like I said, maybe some of you are coming to the realization that you've just been putting too much energy toward your work lives, and that's been blocking other areas of your lives. So maybe that's going to actually help you take a step back there too. Right. In the hopes or fears position, we have the Page of Wands. So yeah, again, like I said, this does seem to point to you guys wanting a change of scenery, right? You want to get out more. So yeah, like I said, for a lot of you, maybe it's just that you ultimately have this goal in sight, and you're like, all right, let me just really make that final push toward this goal. Then I could unwind, right? Then I could take a vacation if I need to, whatever the case may be. Right. In the outcome position, we have the Hangman. So yeah, so to me, this definitely looks like you will be able to actually take a rest and get some distance from everything as we get toward the end of the month, and also probably you'll be able to look at what's fueling these things, right, and do they still suit you or not. Right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords, so more Aquarius energy here, and yeah, this could just be saying that maybe that's part of it too, right, where maybe you're in a very competitive career field to where you feel like you can step away, right? Because you feel like if you do, you're gonna fall behind, right? Things along those lines there. So you could be looking at that as well, like, okay, is this ultimately the healthiest pathway for me to continue on, or should I consider other options? All right. From the Four Agreements deck, we have always do your best. And there we go. And it says, practice makes the master. All right, let's see if we get everything in the frame there. There we go. It says, by doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. It's an interesting message there, right? Because maybe that's where you're at right now, where you feel this strong nudge to master something, right? You're like, okay, I need to keep plugging away at this until I feel really calm and confident in what I'm doing. And if that's the case, that could be pointing to what we were saying with the King of Swords in the near future position, which is to say that it looks like you will actually reach that threshold soon. All right, from the Wisdom Oracle, we have Oil Heart. There's the artwork, and the number is 35. All right, essential meanings says fidelity, loyalty, devotion. The Oracle's message: evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove that they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for we are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. So yeah, definitely a positive message there, right? Especially like I said, for those of you who feel like it, you feel like, oh, I can't step away from my work, even if you're feeling overwhelmed, because you might feel like you'll fall behind, or I feel like saying, just have a little faith there that, yeah, you step away. And on top of that, when you come back, you'll feel refreshed and able to tackle the work more easily, too. All right, the relationship message says your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. So, looking at it through a romantic relationship lens, too, this could also be where, like I said, maybe you guys are just putting so much energy toward your work lives that you're not able to spend the time with your partner at this time. And it could just be saying that, just understand that they're there for you, but, can you actually find a way to give more energy to the connection from your end as well? All right. The prosperity message says your long term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in a world of conditions where your aspirations for success assume form and reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans while remaining flexible, and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for a joyful celebration of spirit, your manifesting partner. So yeah, again, definitely an interesting message there. And yeah, like I said, to me, it seems like the key is that maybe you feel again, like I said, like you can't step away because you'll fall behind, things along those lines there. I feel like this is saying, just have a little bit more confidence in what you're doing and try not to abandon the ship, right? Like, I feel like this is saying just create a little bit of distance temporarily, and that's going to actually be the key to help you feel refreshed and rejuvenated. And when you come back to your work at that point, you'll get a lot more forward momentum. So, hopefully that resonated with you guys. Wrap up there, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.